Today, the world is undergoing changes on a scale not seen for a century. China is at a key stage of its progress from a big to a strong nation, and its military is also undergoing a radical transformation. In accordance with a proposal by Xi Jinping, the third plenary session of the 18th CPC Central Committee in 2013 took the decision to deepen national defense and military reform. Xi Jinping himself assumed the role of head of the leading group for deepening defense and military reforms.
I宣布，中国将裁减军队员额30万。
It was a resolute declaration that testified to the steadfastness, determination, and confidence with which the PLA was being reformed and strengthened. The first focus of the reforms was the system of command. Within a month, the Army General Command, Rocket Force, and Strategic Support Force were established, along with 15 new departments under the Central Military Commission. The existing 7 military regions were abolished. Instead, 5 theater commands were established as part of a 2-tier joint command system led by the Central Military Commission. A new combat command system based on the Central Military Commission, the theater commands and army groups became one new pillar of the PLA. Another new pillar was the leadership and management system based on the Central Military Commission, army branches and army groups. Victory is achieved by strength of unity, not numbers. Along with the reform of the scale, structure and command system of the PLA, a joint combat force structure was adopted, centered on elite units. The number of army groups under the new Army General Command was reduced from 18 to 13. The Navy and Air Force also underwent restructuring. Along with the new Rocket Force and Strategic Support Force, a joint logistics support force was established. The number of military colleges was cut from 77 to 44, and command of the Armed Police Force was centralized under the CPC Central Committee and the Central Military Commission. A vital part of the reforms was that of the military policy system. The policy system reform covered the exercise, development, and management of military command. By strengthening the institutional framework within the PLA, it guaranteed the military's overall development into a modern fighting force. The reform can be likened to a soldier cutting off an infected hand. Throughout the People's Liberation Army, the officers and soldiers were inspired by the reforms. Old soldiers packed their bags and marched thousands of miles to man their posts. New soldiers strove to excel. The PLA had become a true army of the people. Division commanders set an example by working harder than any of their subordinates.